This interview is for information only and should not be considered as investment advice or a recommendation to buy shares in the company featured. Welcome to this StockBox interview.
Joining us today is Richard Belcher, the Managing Director of Tertiary Minerals. Richard, good to be speaking again. How are you?
I'm very good, thanks, Mark. Yep, great to be back on the show.
Well, it's good to be speaking. Of course, you've released news, silver results, lots of intercepts there of silver, but also zinc and copper mineralisation. But if you can just start us off by telling us really what these results mean for the potential of the project with regards to the qualities that are in the results.
Yeah, well, really, it's the sort of context of the silver results that we've got. So you really need to look at these in terms of both the grade and the intersection width. So traditionally when we look at we think of silver occurrences, we're often looking at predominantly high grade narrow vein systems. This is very much would be in the sort of lower grade bulk tonnage style target. So we're seeing quite a lot in terms of the consistent grades in the 20 to 30 grams a ton, wide intersects across the drill holes, about 250 meters, and intersection widths around in the sort of 50 to 60 meter mark. So very interesting at this stage.
Good. So when you say bulk tonnage, just elaborate on that a bit more, what that means in the bigger picture.
Well, so, this is sort of a near surface occurrence. So this would be sort of an open pit style,
Right.
a target that we'll be looking at, that sort of style, yeah.
Okay. Obviously, it's too early to be talking about that and things like JORC resources, etc. This is very early stage here. But as an early stage start, do you think it looks promising for the company here? Do you think you would expect to see the silver mineralisation extend beyond the current drill area?
Yeah, so the drilling has only really sort of touched one end of our silver in soil anomaly. So that anomaly is over a kilometre in length. So that's quite a significant anomaly. Also significantly, most of the drill holes ended in mineralisation. So there's potential for down dip continuation there. Let's not forget, this is polymetallic. So we do have intersects of both copper and zinc as well, commonly associated with the silver. And within the drilling so far, we've also seen higher grade zones of the silver mineralisation as well. So yeah, very much lots to play for at this stage, even though it's at an early stage.
Okay, so I mean, were you looking to continue the drilling here? How many meters might you be looking at? How might you formulate the next round of drilling, and also when?
Yeah, so we're coming to the end of the rainy season in Zambia, so we should have access to the license in the next month or so.
Okay.
This is clearly a key project now for tertiary. The project has the right address within this region of the iron oxide copper gold occurrences. We are only 20 kilometers east of the historic mine, Kalengwa, which is currently in redevelopment. So we're clearly in that right address. And certainly this recent work by tertiary has created quite a bit of interest. So we're currently looking at the best way to advance this project forward.
Okay. And what's the main objective then for, I think, both this project but also tertiary as a company here for the course of the rest of this year?
Yeah, so we've got a really exciting portfolio of licenses in Zambia. Two of these are currently under joint venture, one with First Quantum, the other with Cobalt Metals. We're very keen to advance all those projects this year, and we're currently looking at those options of the best way to do that. And that could be either through funding the exploration ourselves or potentially through joint ventures.
Okay, so it's advancing the projects effectively, either yourself or through joint ventures, and then that would look to, show a shining star, for example, that you continue to push on with, or I know you're evaluating all the projects, but what would be your kind of ideal scenario, let's say, this year to have achieved?
Yeah, so certainly we'd like to drill at least on two of our projects this year. Mishima North, this A1 target looks very prospective, and that really requires some additional work to to extract some of the value out of it. And we're keen to see the advancements of our joint venture projects as well. So, we're keen to advance those projects. If we can get, close to identifying, towards a mineral resource on one of those at some point. It's still very early stage, but we'll look at those projects as we advance, and those that, warrant further work, we'll do that.
Okay, good. Well, Richard Belcher, the MD of Tertiary Minerals, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much, Mark.
If you enjoyed this interview, then give us a thumbs up, a like or a retweet. Subscribe to us on YouTube or follow us on Twitter and hit that notification bell to be the first to know when we release new content. There's loads of great content on our website too, across all our programs at stockboxmedia.com. Thank you for watching.